The body of a man and a woman were found dead. Both had been shot to death. The police are calling this case a murder-suicide. Channel 2's Brandon Walker's live there on the scene for us this morning to tell us if anyone else was at home at the time. Brandon, good morning.
Good morning to you, Owen. Yes, police telling us that there was a 14-month-old boy inside the house here when police got here yesterday. This all happened at around 5:45, but police were here well into the night trying to piece this one together. I want to show you some video of the scene. You can see it right here on the screen. Police here in front of the house trying to figure out what may have led to all of this. A lot of questions this morning about that. For one thing, police telling us that neighbors here didn't hear any type of scuffle, also didn't hear shots fired. As for the body of the man and woman found, they were found just beyond that door right there behind me, but police are not saying anything about the weapon that was used other than that it was a gun, but they're not specifying the type nor the number of shots fired. Neighbors here in the area say that they had heard from, one neighbor actually told us that she had heard from an ex-husband of a woman who lives here, but police have not confirmed that information and what that may have had to do with this one. So there are a lot of questions in this investigation right now, and hopefully a bit later this morning we'll be able to piece more of what may have led to all of this yesterday together.
And Brad, in the meantime, do we know who called 911 here in this story?
Yeah, you know, that's another point that we asked police about. They say that it was a third party, someone outside of the house. I mentioned that neighbor earlier. Well, that neighbor told us that the ex-husband actually called 911 after the woman who lived here called him for help. But again, we couldn't get any confirmation from police on that one. Also, any backstory as to what may have been needed for that help here. So that's another thing that's still up in the air this morning.
All right, a lot of questions yet to be answered. Brandon Walker, though, live on the scene for us in Pearland. Brandon, thank you.